Hi everybody, it's Daphne and you're very welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to spend some of your time with me today. Our 7-week Get Glowing for Christmas plan has come to an end, and over the last 7 weeks we have talked about healthy diet and exercise, we've talked about skincare, hand and nail care, home manicure, we talked about foot care and a home pedicure, we've talked about hair care, and this week I am going to be talking about body care and preparing your skin for self-tan, and I'm combining it with my festive makeup look and a little bit of festive fashion. So in those 7 weeks I have really enjoyed focusing on a little bit of self-care at a very busy time of the year, and I hope that you have enjoyed it too, and that you have taken a little bit of time to focus on yourself. But of course it's not just for this time of year. So a little bit of self-care at all times of the year is invaluable, because it just gives you that little bit of headspace and a little bit of quiet time, and it's so important to feeling good about yourself, not just physically but emotionally and mentally. It's an important thing to focus on. So for this week I'm going to be talking about preparing the skin on our body for self-tanning, using a body scrub in the shower, a nice shower gel, body brushing. That's a fairly short video because obviously I couldn't take you into the shower. But I've shown you the products that I have used, and I've shown you my self-tan application as much as I could. So then I am going to do this makeup look, which I think is rather festive, and as I always say, you don't need to use the same products as I am using. I literally shop my stash every week, and this week I've used colours from a couple of different palettes to achieve this look. I was inspired by a look on Pinterest, which is this one here. This is my interpretation and my take on this look. So I hope you enjoyed. It's the end of our 7-week plan, but I will think of something new to keep us going in the new year. So if you want to see how I've achieved this look and the self-tan preparation, just keep watching. So the items that I'm going to use are this is a body brush. You use it before your shower. This is the Human+Kind body scrub, which I love. This is the Dove Pro Age body lotion, and my self-tan is the BPerfect 10-second strawberry tanning lotion, and of course to go with that, a velvet tanning applicator mitt. So I'm starting off with the body scrub. You do it, or the body brush, you do it before you have a shower. Now this is speeded up, so obviously I'm not doing it quite so fast. You do it from your feet up towards your heart, and you do it in long, firm strokes. Not so firm that you're going to hurt yourself, but firm enough that it's going to stimulate blood flow. It's going to remove any dead skin cells. It's going to stimulate collagen in your skin, and it's actually really relaxing to do, and you can feel the blood flow, but it's very important to do it towards your heart. That's really important. So post shower, having used the body scrub, I am applying some body lotion just to my elbows and to my knees, as you'll see in a second, and also to my knuckles on my hands, just to prevent those areas from catching too much of the tan, which they can do when they are a little bit drier than the rest of your skin. So with the velvet tanning mitt, you can see that the lotion is quite dark. It has a gel-like substance to it, but it looks, sometimes as I was applying it, I thought I wasn't blending it properly, but once you have rinsed it off, it comes out really, really natural. It doesn't have a nasty smell. It doesn't leave your skin sticky, which I was really impressed with, because I don't like that feeling. It feels like you've just moisturized your skin. I should have removed my necklaces, but I didn't. So yeah, a very easy lotion to apply. You leave it on for about 6 hours and then you shower it off. and it gave a lovely, lovely natural looking tan. I was very impressed with it. And there you go. So here I am ready to do my makeup. Most of the items I'm using you will have seen me use before. I think I only have one new item, which is this one here. It's the Note BB Corrector. It's an advanced skin corrector, so it has colour correcting properties. I only have it about a week and I'm in the colour 02. So it has that lovely little applicator, and as you can see I've been using it. So I have my skincare on and I'm just going to apply some under my eyes here, and it will also help to colour correct some of the redness in my skin. Apply it like that. And then this has been my favourite foundation brush recently, and it's an Inglot brush. It doesn't have a number or anything, but it's just so lovely for applying either concealer. It just helps everything to go on really, really smoothly and seamlessly, and it's also fantastic for applying foundation, as you will see. So that just blends in. I'm literally just touching my skin with that. It's such a beautiful brush, and the BB Corrector is a lovely, lovely product. I have to say I'm really impressed with Note products. Very impressed. So you can see already that's made a difference. So I'm going to use my Hourglass Vanish Seamless Foundation, which has it has a primer built in, and you need a very, very small amount of this. So I'm going to put out one pump. And I'm going to apply it with this lovely little brush. And because this is a look, say, for Christmas Day or a Christmas party, if you get to go to any, or if you just want to dress up and feel festive and glamorous, it's a lovely look. So this would be a really good foundation for that, because it would last and wear very well. You need a very small amount, and also, as I say, you do not need a primer because there's one built in. Now I'm putting on a very, very light layer. I mean, I'm barely touching the product, and I'm just covering up where I need to and making sure to blend. I may have gone a little heavy-handed with the first application there, but you can see a very small amount goes quite a long way. Now that one pump did my whole face, and there's this tiny little bit left just to make sure that I have no lines or joins or anything. I'm going to do my brows with my Inglot brow. It's the AMC brow gel. So I just need my magnified mirror, and I'm going to brush up the brows. And then a very small amount, that's a little angled brush, and it's a double-ended brush. That's a Carter Beauty. So there's one brow done, and I'm just going to do the other off camera. So the two brows done, and I'm going to move on now to bronzer and blusher. And my favourite, as you know, at the moment is the Bobbi Brown bronzer in Golden Light. Just going to gently bronze up and slight contour for a nice glam look. For blush, I'm going to use MAC Warm Soul. Then I always get just a clean powder brush with nothing on it, and just to blend the two and to make sure that I have no lines. I am going to use a tiny little bit of the Inglot by Mora Elements collection Beauty, Endless Beauty ones. This one is in Aria Glow. And you need, I'm going to use this as a little base for my eyeshadow. You need the tiniest little dot like that, and that will just give a nice base, because I already have a little of my foundation on my lids as well. The look that I am doing is this one here. So it has, sorry, the light is reflecting. It's like a bronzy goldy shadow there all over the lid. It has a sort of a brownish colour here in the crease, and then under the bottom lashes is this beautiful aqua colour. I think she might have a little of that on the waterline as well. She's got black liner and quite a bit of mascara and then some false lashes. So I looked carefully among all my palettes and for the colours, so they all come from different palettes, but the thing is, you just use whatever colours that are similar. They don't have to be exactly the same. It doesn't matter. It's just the overall effect. So this bronze colour that I'm going to apply is from the Sculpted by Amy Full Face Edit in Rose Golden. So that's, sorry about the finger marks. That's that palette. It's very hard to show it without it reflecting, and then I won't blind you, but that's the colour that I'm going to use there. I think it was the closest that I could find. So I'm going to apply it with quite a dense brush. I'll see if I get the effect I want, and if not, I'll apply with my finger. I always find that these colours, you get a better payoff, colour payoff, if you apply with your finger. So I'm just bringing that all over the lid. Now from the same palette, I'm going to use this lovely brownie tone here, and I'm going to take that into my crease. So I'm just using a kind of I think it's a Zoeva brush, and it's tapered. So I'm just taking that into the crease. I'm going to just blend that out a little with this shade here, which is actually a blush shade, but it's perfect for what I want. It's a Real Techniques. It's just a nice little fluffy brush. And I'm just going to take that, blend it over the top of the brown. And just blend all together. Now I want to intensify that colour just in the outer V there. So I'm going to try that little brush again. Now for the gorgeous turquoise or aqua marine colour that's under her lashes there, I'm going to use this colour from the LA Girl Wanderlust palette, and that's the shade there. It's the closest I could find in my collection, and I'm going to use a fluffy brush and just pop that under the bottom lashes. Looks quite dramatic, doesn't it? I'm going to take a smaller clean brush, and it's quite fluffy, and I'm just going to soften that line. I'm actually going to soften it out a little bit more with this colour here, which is a kind of a greeny, pale greeny colour. And I'm just taking that on that same little brush I used to blend, and just blend that in. And then a little blender brush. Now you can see that she's quite heavily lined on the top lid right into the tear duct. So I'm going to use my Carter Beauty Steadfast liquid liner in black. So I'm just going to line my top lid with that. Now they've used sort of a light blue liner. I'm going to just use a grey liner, which is a Rimmel Scandalise. Now I'm going to apply some false lashes. So then I usually take a little of my mascara of choice. This is Note Volume 1 Touch Mascara. I'm just going to put a little on to bring the natural lashes and the false lashes together. So we just let that dry. There's a tiny little smudge there. I don't know if you can just about see it. So while that's drying, I'm going to apply a little bit of MAC Hush. It's a cream base, and I'm just going to take my little finger, just warm that up, and apply a little along my top of my cheekbone. Now that's dried in, so I'll just take a spoolie and it should just flick away like that. I'm going to put another little bit of concealer, the same one, the Note BB Corrector. Now you will notice that in the inner corner she has like a silver highlight, which I think this one here would work quite well. Clean finger. Now I think because the eyes are a statement, I'm going to go with a neutral lip. So this is the Kiko 301 lip liner. Up Cosmetics, lovely Irish brand. You can just about see the initials there, U and P. And this is the colour Perfect Nude. And I'm going to top that with Up Cosmetics lip gloss in the colour Dubai. Just a little touch for a bit of sparkle. A little bit of powder, maybe just to give a little bit of staying power. And I'm using the Sculpted by Amy Invisible Loose Setting Powder. It's called Velvet Veil. So that is the makeup look. So I'm going to just go and fix my hair and I will show you my outfit as well. Back in a second. So I'm back with my hair done and I've changed into something a little bit more sparkly for the season that's in it. I have a red manicure. So I'll just show you what I am wearing. This is an old top. It's a kind of a tunic top. It has a slit on each side, but it covers your derriere quite nicely. And then I have my faux leather leggings. I can just about show you. And then I have those little sock boots. Now you could wear a stiletto. I don't have a suitable one, but the top is lovely and glittery. Has a nice bit of stretch in it as well. I hope you've enjoyed that. I really like that makeup look. It looked very dramatic, but actually it worked out really, really well. I really like it. And the false lashes just really add to it. So I hope you've enjoyed our Get Glowing for Christmas plan. I know I certainly did. It made me take time out during a very busy time of year, and I will talk to you in the next video before the new year.